Today we're gonna make a lemon garlic shrimp pasta. This one is delicious and it's really easy to make. Here's the ingredients. There's not too many of them. Let's get to prepping it right now. Here's shrimp. These are U21.25, so about 25 to a pound. Here's a half a teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of salt, a quarter teaspoon of crushed red pepper, and we'll put a little black pepper on there too. Just mix it all together, and we'll let this sit for about 10 minutes. All right, guys, always like to go over the ingredients, and this is a simple one. There's really not a lot of stuff here. I'm using a half a pound of pasta today. I know almost 99% of my recipes use a full pound, but the written recipe on my site has a half pound, so I didn't feel like updating that and changing it. The only thing is that it has a pound of shrimp. Here I have 2 pounds. I'm just making more shrimp. You don't need to use that many. Basically, I think a pound of shrimp would probably be good for a half a pound of pasta. So I used a brine. Basically, it changes the pH level a little bit of the shrimp. I think it works. I've been doing this for a long time. I like the results. We have garlic. I did about 6 cloves sliced thin. Lemon juice. That's the juice of 1 lemon. Zest of 1 lemon. I like a lot of lemon flavor in this one. Lemon and garlic flavor. I'm not using wine in this one, guys. Please, by all means, use it if you like. I've been getting a lot of comments lately saying, like, did you never not cook with wine? Well, we're not cooking with wine today. Parsley, it's about a quarter cup or maybe a half a cup minced, nice freshness to it. We have about a half a stick of butter that I cubed. So cubing it will allow it to melt a little quicker when we put it in the sauce at the end. It's really simple. Get your pasta water to a boil right now because shrimp are only gonna take a few minutes. All right, guys, gonna use a 12-inch pan because it's a half a pound of pasta. We don't need that 14-inch pan. Gonna put it to about a 4 out of 10 here, and then let your pan get hot for about 3 minutes before you put oil down so nothing sticks. Simple as that. So it's been about 3 minutes. Pan's hot enough. Okay, just a little bit of oil we need. Yeah, it's smoking a tiny bit, and that's all right. All this weight will bring down that temperature. Gonna put it all in. Now, I probably should have done 2 batches, but it'll be all right. Just gonna let it sit for a second. We're only cooking these for a couple minutes. If we cook them too long, they're gonna get overcooked. For about this size shrimp, you need about maybe, I don't know, 3-4 minutes. Just wanna get it pink on both sides. Been about 2 minutes. I have a plate over to the side. I'm just gonna plop them in here when they're done. You know, they did come off and naturally release fairly well because we heated up the pan properly. So I'm just gonna turn them as much as I can, try to get the gray side onto, flipped over. I have my pasta water boiling right here because this whole dish comes together in minutes. This is a dish that you could easily make for your family in 30 minutes. All right, so these have been going for about 3 minutes. We'll give them 1 more minute. There's a little bit of grayness. See, like this one is still gray right here. See that? But they're almost done. You just don't want to overcook them. But the baking soda, I find, makes them pretty plump. All right, my pasta water is boiling. These shrimp are done. Even if some of them are a little bit gray, you're gonna throw it back in at the end. The residual heat will take them up. You just touch them there, they're nice and firm. Let's get them out. Dry it off just a tiny bit. Put it right back down on that same heat level. I'm gonna back it down to about a 4. I think I was at 5. I'm gonna put about 4 out of 10 again. Olive oil, garlic, and I'm gonna put my pasta in. Let's talk about today's sponsor, ButcherBox. ButcherBox is great for a number of reasons, but these 2 things really stand out to me: convenience and quality. First, they make life easier because I don't need to worry about going to the grocery store. With a few short clicks, I can choose a custom or curated box loaded with high-quality meat and seafood delivered right to my doorstep. This gives me more time to cook, make videos for you guys, and enjoy some free time with the taste tester. And that brings me to reason number 2, the quality. When I say high quality, I'm talking 100% grass-fed beef, free-range organic chicken, wild-caught seafood, and from now until June 12th, new members will receive a free grilling bundle with their first order. The grilling bundle includes 2 10-ounce ribeye steaks, which are great on the grill or in the cast iron with some rosemary and butter. I absolutely love cooking steak that way. 5 pounds of chicken drumsticks, great on the grill or to make chicken cacciatore or baked chicken and potatoes. So if you guys are looking for meat and seafood sourced directly from farmers and fishermen who meet the highest standards for quality, click on the link below to get started today. And don't forget to sign up before June 12th to get the free grilling bundle. And a big thanks to ButcherBox for sponsoring today's video. 2 tablespoons kosher salt per gallon of water. I'm using more than kosher salt. I feel a need to tell you the brand because There's a lot of comments that are assuming that I'm using Diamond kosher salt. Diamond kosher salt is extremely large, coarse. I don't use that, guys. I don't use it at all for any type of cooking, but I think Serious Eats and a couple other places are recommending using it. And they say like their kitchen uses it all the time. That salt is gonna be half as salty as regular salt. More than kosher salt will be within 90% of regular table salt. Get that pasta in. And guys, while I was doing that, talking to you, I just turned my flame down. I'll just put it right back up, just so I didn't burn my garlic when I was doing two things at the same time. And the shrimp you can cover so they don't get too cold. And then I'm gonna mix the pasta so it doesn't stick. You should do live videos, right? Essentially, that's the way I'm cooking for you here. All right. That's linguine. That takes about 10 minutes. It's almost there. If you think you're burning, just pop it off. That's all you gotta do, just take it off. I'm just gonna put a little bit of the pasta water, even though it's not very starchy yet, it's only been a second. And that's just gonna stop the garlic. It's gonna lock it in. Okay, so it won't get any browner right now. But that flavor is already really there, it's nice. It's about maybe 2 minutes from being done. I think we can put it in here, we can finish it in, get that seafood garlicky flavor to really grab it. I'm gonna move my portable stove next to my other portable stove. And yes, I do have a regular stove, it's over there. All right, so I'm gonna put this to about medium. I'm gonna pull this wet, even though most of that liquid has reduced. Gonna add that butter in. 4 tablespoons of butter. It's a lot. Health channel. Okay, let's get it well coated in here. Just want that butter to really come on top of it. It's so good. Just very, very simple flavors. The pasta was about, probably a good 2 minutes. It's probably gonna need to be cooked here. Like when you're about a minute away from the pasta being done, get the shrimp in to warm that back up. Though they're pretty hot, and I put in 2 pounds of shrimp there. Really should have just put in not that many because dish calls for a pound. So I'll pop these out. Kids or my wife can eat them on the side. Okay, if you think you're dry at all, just a little bit of pasta water, but we're good. We're looking really good here. Gonna put in the lemon zest. Okay, it's about, I'd say about 1 to 1.5 teaspoons of lemon zest. I'm gonna save a little bit, so I wanna taste it. Same thing with the lemon juice, just about 1 tablespoon worth to start, and we can build it up, but if we put too much, we can't take it away. I'm gonna put the parsley on. I'm gonna save some of that too, and then I'm gonna turn this heat off because I'm pretty sure that it's al dente, Make sure we have enough salt, pepper, everything, because right now our flame is off, our heat's off. We can season it to exactly how we want it. So good, just needs a little bit of salt. And I'm actually gonna put a little bit more hot pepper in there. I like the amount of lemon in there, the lemon flavor, it's good. You think you're at all dry, you just put a tiny bit more pasta water in there, mix it around fast, or flip to emulsify again. We're talking now about this. My wife is out of the frame, my son is right here. We go get sushi. He eats raw shrimp. The sweet shrimp, you guys know those, where they fry the heads for you and then they serve the shrimp raw. And he's like, I don't like cooked shrimp. He does this often with seafood.
No, I like the cooked shrimp at the sushi place. I just don't like when I,
Like Mama said, I think it might be the tail. So I'm gonna take the tail off for you and I'm gonna give you a little bit of pasta. Let's see what you think. People depend on you being honest. How does it taste? Is it well seasoned? Is it plump?
It's actually not bad.
Good. Tell me what you think of the pasta.
9
out of 10?
Yeah.
All right. James, see how I got a twirl like this? Look. See this? A little twirl. See this? That's not a twirl. That's not a twirl at all.